Mario.
It sure is you, Mario. Welcome back, everybody, to the bonus video Super Mario 64 DS. Last time, we did it. We saved everybody. We got all 150 stars and beat Bowser to a bloody pulp. This time, it's kind of just a bonus video for a lot of miscellaneous content that I never did in the first place. And one of the things is, tap on Yoshi. You can move him around. I believe, yep, by pressing A, you can rotate him around. Do the same thing with that. And if you don't want Yoshi, you can draw stuff yourself. I mean, obviously you could write obscene stuff, you could do stuff like that, but why? Why would you do that? If you want to go back to Mario, just press on Mario. Do the same thing with him. Yoshi himself now has a heart added to him. But, let's go back to Mario one more time. It's got a different angle to him. I believe there's one last we can do with Mario. It requires us to go back from Yoshi. Now it's a star.
Mario.
And now we got a hidden Luigi. Pressing B allows us to stretch. Y rotates counterclockwise. And then pressing X stretches characters on the vertical line. Now that I've shown everything there, let's talk versus. Versus is something you can't do on the Wii U version. But I still get to show it off. You got rounds of 30 seconds each to collect as many stars as you can. You can beat opponents to take stars from them. You can play as different characters by getting the character caps. Every time a star is collected, a new star will appear, and it's a race to get all the stars to begin with. Person with the most stars at the end of the round wins. It's definitely a thing, and it really or I really wish it was more elaborate, but at the same time, now that the DS is 22 years old, I'm kind of inclined to say that, like, no one's really going to experience this part, but be remiss if I didn't at least try to show it off. And yeah, these stages come with different obstacles, and different events can happen. Like, again, they got the Chain Chomp. Even the star appeared on the Chain Chomp. And again, there's some small level differences alongside it. Like, again, there's a platform specifically to the star, the moats, or even the lake's drained, not even just the moat. Or I guess, yeah, the lake would have also drained for that too. And I guess it's only 5 stars, okay. Once all 5 stars collected, no more stars, just fight to survive. Also, I love how they just kind of gated the, that's an asset you won't see a lot. And then, yeah, that's basically just versus mode. One more thing I want to show off is something you probably could have clued in on as you were playing on your own time. Well, select screen is interactive. Interactive water. Let's go to our completed save file, because we actually have a reward for us. Remember this cannon that was in Peach's castle the entire time? Or right here? There was a grate that was covering it. But now, the grate's gone, we can go in it. All the way up on Peach's castle, your reward is 3 1-ups. That isn't everything. There are green rabbits here if you're playing as Luigi. And I guess as a little bit of a reward that's still retained from the N64 version, you get to fly around the castle grounds now. Yeah, I'll be honest, it is kind of a milquetoast reward, I'll be real, there ain't much to it. There's more to your reward on the N64 version, and we will be doing that in the N64 episode, so next episode I am going to be showing that off. I just saw fit that it would be very good for us to just kind of show you what you get for 100%. Alright, that said, I will meet you guys in the castle for the next segment. Alright, this next segment is kind of going to be a off-the-cuff kind of thing, just going to be impromptu. I'm going to be showing as many glitches as I can. I'm not going to show them all, I'm just showing the ones that are interesting to me. I alluded to some of them in the playthrough, and some I just didn't flat out do. So, for the first glitch, I'm going to go to Ball-On Battlefield. Doesn't really matter where we go for the missions, but I did want a mission where, like, the cannons are at least available to us, so... Mission 5. Cannon right here. Go in the cannon. And if we align ourselves with the island, I believe if we press up... Yeah, we were manipulating where we're going on the, y-axis. Now that I'm doing it out loud, though, I'm starting to wonder if the game actually is a separate version with some of these patched out. Because I can definitely believe Nintendo not wanting us to perform these glitches. Yeah, 2 in a row, so I'm starting to guess the specific version is not letting you do them. I'll give it one more shot, and if we still mess up, then I'll just let it failure. Nope, we got it! Keep going like that. You can hit out of bounds, and you can basically just die. There's a couple areas like that in Ball-On Battlefield as well. So there's more cannons that can let you do this. This is the one I'm just the most familiar with, so that's why I did it there. We're still falling. Oh, there we go. In Womp's Fortress, in one of these bricks, there is a giant mushroom. Take it. Start running up there. Oh my god. Huh. That's not what I expected to happen. So that's doable. So what was supposed to happen is you knock this off and then you can just start spamming, like, just stepping on this to get, like, hundreds of lives. It didn't happen. I'll see if I can get it to happen one more time. If not, I'm gonna assume that this version is unavailable. So, I'll be right back. Okay, yep. They patched that. Interesting. Alright, so we are playing a patch versus game, so some of these glitches just might not work. Good to know. The next glitch I want to do involves Wet Dry World, and we're gonna see whether or not this one is also patched. Nope. So what you want to do is huddle the wall as much as you can. Once you're like that, you'll fall down. Once you do that, you're out of bounds. So, one thing I would like to try... Oh, actually, we're so out of bounds. The town didn't load. I can work with that. Oh, it is loaded, but you couldn't get to it. Aha. I'm learning so much. I love this. Although, Luigi might actually be dead before we would make it there. Oh no. Luigi, can you make it all the way up? Oh, barely, okay. Yeah, I just want to show up that you can go out of bounds. Alright, on the next mission. Alright, the next glitch takes us into Snowman's Land. Grab one of these boxes, and then go to where the chilled bully is. And make sure to keep the box up. Get him stuck, and sometimes he'll just fall into the chilly lake. Other times, though, if you're lucky, he walks off on his own. You can get him up the arena. And he'll keep marching on. This is what I want to show. I'll give you guys updates. I'm willing to wait till hell freezes over to see what this guy does. So, wait a minute and I'll get back to you guys with an update. Come on, bud, I believe in you. Keep going! And... the verdict is he gets stuck. Either way, I'm glad I got to show that off. Come on! Oh, okay. Despawn. I have an idea. Can I actually reach the chili from here? If anything, is he still there? Yep, still there. Okay, I've changed its trajectory. This time he falls down the mountain. He ignores collision on the Goombas, which is interesting. But he can't ignore the collision of the, Amazing. Okay, cool. I guess that settles that. Oh no, we lost our hat. Whatever shall we do? That's all we're gonna do. First, we're gonna notice Snowman has our hat. That's important. But what's even more important is we can finally show off that whenever you don't have your hat, and you hit one of the power-up buttons, or the power-up blocks, bomb gets thrown your way. Right. What we want to do next is we want to take this crate, toss it at Snowman. Hat lost again. Crate. Snowman? Snowman! When we do that, now there's 2 hats. Oh, the game's starting to glitch. The game is starting to glitch. You're noticing some slowdown with the hats. They multiplied so much. Any more, and I think we'll actually crash the game. But I at least want to show this off. This was another glitch I want to show. I think we're gonna end things off with one final glitch. What say you guys? The last glitch today I want to show off is one that involves a cannon at the front of Peach's castle. This glitch is interesting to me for the sole notion that you can break a lot of the game with it. To start things off, by running forward with either Mario or Luigi in a specific angle, jumping and diving down. At the right angle, you can clip into the tree you're climbing, slide down, and you'll end up underneath a barrier of water. By doing so, you can swim underneath the castle moat and out of bounds. What's great about this glitch is you don't have to stop it out of bounds. Because of the way doors work, if you can get underneath the castle moat and inside of Peach's Castle's out-of-bounds area, if you swim into the door that leads inside the moat to where the 2 pillars were, you'll trigger the entrance, go into Peach's Castle, you'll be underwater, but then you can just walk back out and you can just walk underneath the water. This also means that at 8 stars, you can skip a good chunk of the main hallway and the first floor of Peach's Castle, and you can go on directly into the basement immediately. You just skip a bunch of it. And for me, that's always been one of my favorite glitches to do just in this game. And as a side thing, here's what happens when you fall down the, when you fall under the map.
Mamma mia!
Since this game loves giving us one-ups like candy, I figured, what happens if we lose all of our lives? What does the game over screen actually look like? Which is a perfect litmus test for this. Damn, I'm actually kind of mildly unimpressed. That's a flatter game over screen than I thought there'd be. Alright, and that's all the glitches that I want to show off, except for the last one that was in Big Boo's Haunt, where it was the King Boo battle. As far as I'm aware, I did the technique correctly, it's just the glitch didn't happen. What the glitch was supposed to be is 2 stars were supposed to spawn instead of 1. It effectively doubled up on the stars at the, where the star is. It does not, however, count for your star total. It is just merely the same single star. It's just, for some reason, the graphic doubles up. So if you're hoping to get 151 stars, that's not how that works. And, yeah, that's pretty much every glitch and every little bonus I want to show off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know we're playing as Luigi and not Mario, but, gotta love the green guy. I'll leave it off here, and on the next episode, we will be playing Mario, because we are going to Super Mario 64 to show off all the exclusive levels in that. And with that, said and done. I'll see you guys then. Teleport, Mario. Well done, Mario. That was a good teleport.